David Menzies for Rebel News here in Wayne County, Michigan. And folks, I'm standing outside the Liquor Palace. I thought I would drop by and check on the status of the Bud Light boycott. And wow, according to the proprietor here, that would be Tim, super nice guy, but pretty much camera shy, especially in this cancel culture world we live in. That Bud Light boycott shows no signs of ebbing. For example, prior to the Dylan Mulvaney fiasco, you know, when Anheuser-Busch thought it was a good idea to use a fake woman rather than a real woman, and then to denounce its core consumer base, such as blue-collar workers and frat boys. Well, Bud Light here at the Liquor Palace, it was numero uno. It was the number one beer, and Tim says it's the beer he grew up with. He really liked it. And I can also tell you folks, after speaking with Tim, there is a new king in town. For it used to be that Bud Light, the son of the king of beers, Budweiser, was the number one selling beer here at the Liquor Palace for decades. And now, well, it's been relegated to the backbenchers. There's a new king in town. That would be Miller Lite. And in terms of the runners-up, it's all sorts of light beers, especially those light beers not brewed by Anheuser-Busch. Now, you'd think at one point the people at Anheuser-Busch are going to issue an unreserved apology for that disaster of a marketing campaign, for the way they insulted their core consumers. But no, I guess pride goeth before a fall. And it's a remarkable thing, isn't it? The boycott is not just being maintained by those on the right of the political spectrum, but I understand in the LGBT community, those consumers, gay bars that were once stocking Bud Light, they're also boycotting it because, well, they don't think Anheuser-Busch did enough to stand up for the whole LGBTQ plus community. I would suggest that when you have a boycott on both sides of the political spectrum, when you've basically pissed off everyone, you have a branding problem, you have a marketing problem. It's almost as though Anheuser-Busch was trying to go out of business. Once again, I don't know why they're not issuing that apology to put this fiasco behind them. In the meantime, I think the folks at Miller, remember their great campaign? Tastes great, less filling. Oh, and no transgender people pushing their radicalized sexual agenda on us. Yeah, I think the Miller folks should send Anheuser-Busch a thank you card. This boycott shows no signs of ebbing, and I can't say I blame the folks out there for voting with their wallets. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.